Make sure to use code QuadMFT for 10% off G Fuel and Control Freak. Links down in the description below. Alright everybody, how's my Quad Squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, coming at you guys with a patch 1.11 notes video. Today we're going to be going over all the multiplayer updates for the patch that just came out about 30 to 45 minutes ago. If you guys want to go ahead and read along with me, I'm going to link it down in the description below as well. So today we're going to be going over, obviously, like I just said, patch 1.11 or patch 1.11 with some really cool stuff. So if you guys don't know, tomorrow, June 14th, aka Tuesday, they're going to be introducing a lot of stuff, contracts and new specialists, new weapons, things like that, but we'll get into it in a moment. So the first thing that they are saying that they're introducing is introducing Blackjack. Our black market vendor sits on the sidelines no more. Blackjack is making his multiplayer debut. Blackjack is now available for mercenary work. Complete both weekly contracts and you'll be rewarded with a mercenary contract that allows you to hire Blackjack for a limited amount of time, 60 minutes of game time, earning, activating, and using Blackjack's mercenary contract services in the game. Exclusive domain of public matches. Blackjack is not available in custom games or arena. Wow, so it sounds like Blackjack is going to be pretty hard to access, pretty hard to get gameplay with, so that's going to be very cool. Of course, getting his abilities Rogue and Gambler. If you guys want to read more in depth to those, make sure to check out the link in the description, although I will read them kind of briefly, I guess, just to get you guys a little bit of an idea. Playing as a rogue, Blackjack trades his kills for power, and once powered up, will be able to use the specialist weapons of his targets. So what that sounds like is something that we predicted a while ago with Blackjack, is that he'll actually have the ability to steal other specialist weapons, whether that be the Annihilator or I guess Heatwave. I don't know if you really think of Heatwave as a weapon. Maybe Sparrow, maybe, you know, the Purifier Flamethrower. He's going to be able to steal all the specialist weapons, not at the same time. God, no, that would be scary, but seriously, so that's very cool. It's definitely a specialist that we've never seen before, although we have thought about it. Blackjack must get kills to fill the meter. On the kill that gains full power, Blackjack will gain access to the weapon of the specialist that he killed, and it will become the active weapon in the power meter. So like I said, as soon as he gets the last kill for his meter to go up, he'll be stealing whoever was the last kill specialist. So whether that was the War Machine or the Purifier or the Annihilator, whatever it was, he'll be stealing their specialists. So that sounds pretty cool. When Blackjack kills additional specialists with different weapons, an option to flip the coin to the new weapon will appear and will update for each new kill of a different specialist, meaning that Blackjack can hunt for weapons. For example, if Blackjack puts down Seraph to earn Rogue, he will receive the Annihilator. If Blackjack then puts down Spectre next, the Ripper appears on the coin, and so on. So obviously you're going to be going through all the different weapons. You're going to have the ability to do that if you want. And for his other ability, Gambler, playing as Gambler, Blackjack overclocks his power systems to earn and activate a random ability from his specials deck at an accelerated rate. Which ability comes next is at the hands of fate. Blackjack is willing to gamble. If you want to take your chances, you can press left on the D-pad to redraw another random ability. In that event that you don't activate Blackjack's mercenary contract before completing your next weekly contract, don't worry. You can stack mercenary contracts and activate them whenever you choose. So it sounds like playing as Blackjack is going to be extremely rare. I don't think it's going to be very common at all, though of course it's going to be really fun, and of course I'm going to grind for it and have a bunch of gameplay out with it as soon as it comes out. I'll make sure to do that for you guys. But it sounds like it's going to be a really good time, and a lot of people are going to have a good time playing as Blackjack, getting Gambler, which just randomly gives you a specialist, or using Rogue, which lets you steal other people's specialists, which I don't think that rids them of their specialist. I think it just gives you their specialist, if that makes sense. So that's pretty cool. And then I think as soon as you keep getting more kills with that specific specialist that you managed to steal, I think then you can switch to those ones if you choose to. Now for the daily and weekly contracts, a daily contract consists of a single challenge that you must complete before the next day. Complete the daily contract to get crypto key rewards. Daily contracts cycle every 24 hours at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So this is exactly what we were asking for with daily contracts. They're going to be giving us more crypto keys, and you're going to be able to earn crypto keys through contracts, especially daily contracts. So this is exactly what we were looking for. Very similar to Black Ops 1, except in Black Ops 1 you would earn COD points, which would let you unlock like camos, guns, attachments, perks, things like that. But in this, it's actually going to let you have crypto keys, which of course lets you open supply drops. So that's very exciting. Now for weekly contracts, they actually cycle every 7 days, Monday to Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and consist of 2 separate challenges. Complete both weekly contracts during this window of time to reap the rewards, crypto keys, and a special mercenary contract that can be activated to use Blackjack in game. So It sounds like you're only going to get to use blackjack in-game once a week for about 60 minutes, although I don't want to get you guys down in the dumps thinking that you're only going to be able to use blackjack almost never, but trust me, I'm sure something will come out and it's going to be awesome. So custom leaderboards are also new. These stats are separate from all online stats and only reflect stats from custom games, so I guess now we have custom game leaderboards. I guess that's cool. Codcaster now supports 12 custom team color variants, updated X-ray shader, custom colors currently being used by the other team now appear with a locked icon. We can now display all attachment info for weapons that have more than 3 attachments. Sounds like they should have had that a while ago, but sounds like a lot of really positive updates towards the Codcaster feature. Groups beta. Friends and group members are now differentiated in the quick join list by color, so it sounds like the group system is back and it looks better than ever. It looks like a lot of positive updates for it. Now, here are a few general multiplayer updates and notes and patches. It says Eclipse maps are now added to core, hardcore, and bonus playlists. Awakening playlist replaced the Eclipse playlist. Eclipse maps are present in a combat record and leaderboards. Improved stability when returning to the lobby from a custom game. Adjusted ordering of options in player's detail view. Fix for calling cards stopping their animation after they've taken focus for a while in the calling card menu. So it sounds like a bunch of this stuff. Music track options now in the options menu. So if you want to read more into that, I don't want to go in depth. Besides fixing map rotations for domination in the Mercenary Mosh Pit playlist, core uplink playlist will now include Eclipse map packs as originally intended. For general gameplay, it sounds like they fixed a lot of glitches where locked-on missiles now damage the hater score streak properly. I made a whole entire video about that. I'm sure Treyarch watched that video and they got that idea from me. I'm joking, but seriously. So now they made it so you can actually shoot the hater down, which kind of sucks because I do get a lot of haters and I don't like people shooting it down, but at least they can fix it because I know it was really hard on the people who were going for diamond launchers to, of course, get dark matter, or I guess if you only want diamond launchers, whatever. But still, now they finally made it so you can do that. And for search and destroy game modes, they cleaned up the gameplay and the engagements around the bomb site in search and destroy and demolition. They closed the center gap between bomb crates, increased the emissive light on the bomb site to make it more visible. For uplink, further improvements to picking up a dropped satellite drone, whether that was laggy or glitchy, now they fixed it. Improved pathing for bots and custom games. Official hardcore variants added the custom games. For specialists, they only changed the Nomad. Nomad's rejack ability will now properly have a smoke effect when used while power core streak is in effect. So that seems pretty unique, but I'm glad they fixed that. For the created class general, fixed an exploit where players were able to equip the incorrect perk type into a perk or slot, or could equip the heatwave specialist as a secondary weapon. Wow. And here's the most important one. Here's the one where I want you guys to listen. This is the only gameplay change weapon-wise. For the Marshall 16, they reduced the range. That's exactly what we were looking for. They finally nerfed the Marshall 16. Thank you, God. That gun was so overpowered. It was the supply drop weapon. It was basically a shotgun in your back pocket. It was the shotgun pistol. The Marshall 16 now has a reduced range. Thank you, Gaben, or excuse me, thank you, Vonderhaar, for nerfing the Marshall 16. For the attachments, for the Variks, they reduced recoil reduction. For thermal, reduced recoil reduction. ACOG, they reduced recoil reduction. So what I think that means is they gave it more recoil, I kind of feel like. Maybe I'm just reading that incorrectly. I'm going to get roasted in the comments. And for the perks, for hardwired, EMP grenades that detonate within range of an enemy with hardwired no longer produce a hit marker. So it sounds like hardwired is getting slightly a little bit better, but for more unique stuff, they fixed a lot of map exploits. A lot. Fixed an issue where players were able to reach an exploitable area on top of the waterfall. For hunted, for breach, fixed an issue with players being able to go over the wall just north of the palace. Lots of glitches. It sounds like there was literally a glitch on almost every single map where they were able to fix this. So that's really, really cool. For zombies, a bunch of general updates, although it does look like a lot. So if you guys are really, really interested in zombies, I definitely suggest you guys go ahead and check out the patch notes link down in the description below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm very, very happy to see that they nerfed the Marshall 16. I think it's actually going to have a really positive effect on gameplay on Black Ops 3, because I can't tell you how many times I've been on a streak and I get scared because I'm on Nuketown and somebody could just run around the corner with dual-wield Marshall 16s and just blow my brains out, bro. It's so scary. Seriously, I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me when I'm closing in on the nuclear or just getting my streaks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Ratings are appreciated. Sorry I stuttered a bunch. I honestly, I don't normally stutter, like, ever, but I guess people are starting to nickname me Phase Adapt, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. We're working our way up to 90,000 subscribers. It's been your boy QuadMFT. If you guys are looking to stay energized, use code QuadMFT for 10% off G Fuel. Of course, that link's down in the description below as well. Tastes really good, and you get a lot of it for a really low price, especially when you're using my code. It's been your boy Quad, and I'm outie. 5, 1,000.